We are back with Rezero. He's kind of going to be on and off. It's not really a problem if he talks.
Reading it now.
Is that Mimi?
So then, will you cooperate with us?
Ha! Don't get ahead of yourself. That doesn't change the fact that we're still enemies. Real, fake, it doesn't matter. I'll beat down anyone who stands in my way.
I think that's also in the trailer, in that line.
You sound way too excited about that. But, coming from you, I assume you're not joking around. Just be careful. If Reinhardt ever comes charging at me, the best I can do is cry uncle.
I wouldn't be so underhanded. I'd never rely on that guy, so don't go thinking I can't handle things myself.
I know. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt there.
Oh, and by the way, Old Man Rom wanted to say thanks.
Old Man Rom? To me?
That's right. He said he wouldn't have found what he was looking for if it weren't for you.
Ah, I see. Okay then. Tell him it's no biggie.
All right.
I didn't mention it was from me. I guess he could tell who left him the message with that shopkeeper. I'll bring him some booze next time we meet.
Subaru?
Oh, sorry. Just talking to myself. All right, let's head to the next candidate.
Yes.
Felt's place was a big miss. At least I got her to tell Reinhardt to contact us when he gets back, but I still didn't learn anything new so far. Damn, I got us off to a bad start.
Not at all. You still have many good qualities about you, Subaru. Rem could watch you all day and never be bored.
Is that so? Wait, I feel the conversation got a little derailed there. But thanks for the reassurance, Rem. Still though, if we could just meet up with Mealy, we might be able to get back on track. Huh? Is it just me, or did the cutest girl in the world just pass by?
Speaking of, I believe that was indeed Miss Amelia. We should follow her.
Right. Hey, Mealy! Huh? Did she not hear me? Hey! Mealy! Mealy! The heck? Why isn't she answering me? What do you think is going on, Rem?
It's possible Miss Amelia may have a twin. Otherwise, I believe she is merely ignoring you. Did you do something to upset her, Subaru?
I haven't done anything. And besides, you and I have been together the whole time since we split up this morning.
We will be together for all time? Oh my, you're making me blush.
This isn't the time to be joking around! There's only one thing to do. I've got to cut her off. Hey there, Mealy. How'd you like to get some tea?
Miss Amelia just blew Subaru away.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I was lost in thought and... Wait. Is that you, Subaru? What happened to you?
You're so powerful, Mealy. Well, I'm fine as long as you weren't ignoring me on purpose. I guess this is just how you show physical affection.
What are you going on about now?
Master Felix finished treating Subaru, so we were trying to find you, Miss Amelia, and then...
He ran into me while I was spacing out, right? Jeez, you're such a klutz, Subaru.
You certainly don't hear words like that every day. Anyway, I followed your directions to a T. Well, what's got you so hung up, Mealy?
Well, to tell you the truth, I was thinking about how I should go about bettering my relations with the other candidates. You mentioned something about that before. I went to talk to them all, but...
I turned you away at the gates, huh?
Oh, no, nothing like that. Priscilla wouldn't see me, but Anastasia did. She did say it was hard to accommodate for abrupt guests, though, and that I should make arrangements with her earlier for such occasions.
Yeah, I can see that. The head of a huge business like that is probably always swamped.
Yes. However, she did say that she would make time for me tomorrow. I've had a little bit of free time since then.
Were you heading to the next candidate? Rem and I actually just came from Felt's place.
Oh, I see. What did she have to say?
Well, at least she doesn't think you're the fake candidate.
Really? I'm glad to hear that.
But she did mention that she wouldn't show any mercy to her opponents, whether they're the fake or not.
She did? Well, I'm glad to hear that as well.
You are? That sounds more like a declaration of war to me.
But it's proof that Felt is taking my candidacy seriously. So that makes me happy.
I see. I don't like being looked down upon. That does give us a slight edge.
As expected from Subaru. Rem admires your deviousness.
Phrasing!
Alright. Then that means I don't need to speak with Felt today. The only one left is Melty. But where could she be?
Oh, I know. She's holed up in this church past the shopping district.
A church? I think I know where you mean. Let's head out.
Alright, we get to see more of Melty.
Let's go!
Excuse me, but the church is this way.
Alright, we're here. This is her home.
Her... home? I thought this was a church.
I just meant this is where she lives. Don't think about it too much.
I haven't had many opportunities to visit this place, but it appears to be kept up really well.
I wonder if Melty did all this. You can really feel the tenderness of the person who trimmed them oozing out.
It could be, but we should hurry. Huh?
There seems to be someone at the entrance. Perhaps Miss Melty had guests before us?
Very well, then. Please take care, Miss Melty. If anything should arise, please do not hesitate to consult me. As a civil official, I am indebted to assist you with any matter.
Thank you so much. That would be very helpful indeed.
We saw that guy at the meeting yesterday, right?
That is Sir Rickard Hoffman. He is a leading figure whose voice carries considerable weight in the royal castle. I believe he is a coordinator of civil affairs.
He's much more of a big shot than I gave him credit for. He sounded pretty friendly just now.
Melty really is quite amazing.
Some people just have an aura about them that draws people in like that. Of course, you're still my number one, Mealy.
What was that? Sorry, I wasn't really listening. Did you say something?
The mood's ruined now. I can't just repeat it.
Subaru, Miss Amelia, Sir Rickard is coming this way.
Ah, crap! Mealy, you hide over there.
Huh? Why should I... Okay! Don't push me!
I could have sworn someone was here. Oh, it's just a cat. It has been quite a while since I last stroked one's fur. Here, kitty kitty. Oh, never mind. It's just a mutt. I couldn't care less about such filthy beasts.
Whew, that was a close one. I wish there was a way to identify cat lovers from dog lovers.
Subaru, you made for an excellent cat just now. Can you do it again for me?
Sure, if I get the chance. But more importantly, let's go in the church, Mealy.
Oh, yes. Rem, remember Subaru's agreement just now?
Yes, of course. Rem is always looking forward to Subaru's impersonation.
I never thought you'd be so into it, too.
Are we doing chat?
Hello?
Yes. Subaru and Miss Amelia, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry this is so sudden. Do you have a moment to spare right now? Yes, of course. Let's not talk out here. Please, come inside.
We'll gladly take you up on that.
Please, have some tea. Though I'm unsure if it will please your rather exquisite palate.
Thank you, Tiga. And thank you for sending us notice from the Royal Capital before.
Oh, think nothing of it. I happily volunteered for the job. It was quite an honor to meet you beforehand, Miss Amelia. Ow!
Sorry, my foot slipped.
That's some slip-up for someone who's sitting! You don't have to worry. I'm not making any advances toward Miss Amelia.
Why, are you saying she isn't worthy of being hit on?
You're so difficult.
Oh, Subaru, stop troubling Tiga with your silly behavior. We didn't come here to play around. Yes, she's right. So what business did you have with me today?
We want to get to know you better. What your hobbies are, likes and dislikes. Maybe play some games?
So you did come to play! Though I admit, I'm happy about your intentions. I would also like to be on friendlier terms with Miss Amelia and Subaru. I'm glad to hear that. We may be a bit rowdy sometimes, but I'd like for us to continue getting along. Oh, yes, same here. I may have much to learn still, but I look forward to spending time with you.
You two sound like you're about to get married or something.
My Mel certainly has grown up. I always knew this day would eventually come. Isn't that right, Ma?
You bet, Mom. Please treat Mealy well, too.
What a complicated family relationship. Does this mean Rem is the husband?
No more playing house. Let's be serious about why we came here. We know the royal selection was delayed because of an imposter showing up, but we fall into their trap if we all suspect each other. It wouldn't be very fun, would it? That's why we'll reverse their expectations and become allies. Wouldn't that be a satisfying way of getting back at them?
I see. You've really thought of something interesting here.
But I agree wholeheartedly. All of us really should get along. Yes, I feel the same way. I want us to be on the best of terms.
To do that, we're gathering more allies. You've got the same goal, right? You do seem to be steadily increasing in support.
Hold on. Where did you hear about that?
You had a guest before us, right? We overheard a little bit of your conversation. We didn't want to intrude, so we held back a little ways off.
Sir Rickard Hoffman, correct? Someone as high-ranking as him would be very reliable to back your campaign.
Oh dear, you've seen right through us. Just so you know, it took a lot to get him on our side.
A lot of what?
Well, there were many tea dates, discussions, making sure Mel was as cute as possible when they met.
I see. Using cuteness as a tactical advantage. But no one can surpass Mealy in...
Subaru, what happened?
I just imagined Mealy enticing strangers with her charm and my heart nearly exploded with jealousy.
You really are something else!
Oh, you have guests? You seem to be enjoying yourselves quite a bit. My, if it isn't Miss Amelia and Subaru. Ah, and Rem as well. Are you here to scope out your competition?
You think we're so shameful as to scout out enemy movements? At least give us some credit since we're here as friends.
It's true. Though it all amounts to the same in the end.
Miss Amelia and her associates are here to form friendly relations with us. With the royal selection, we're kindling the fire of motivation to keep on going.
That's right. I feel as if I could take on anyone right now.
Oh my, you've really hit it off with each other. I'm relieved Melty is making so many friends. What's this? This is no good, Tiga. Don't you have any snacks to go with the tea?
Ah, sorry about that. Please wait. I'll bring some out right away.
No, stay here, Tiga. Keep Melty and our guests company. As for the snacks, Subaru, would you be so kind as to help little old me?
Me?
That's right.
There's no need to have Subaru handle such menial tasks. I shall help you.
Rem, wait. She asked me, so I'll help.
Subaru, but...
You stay here with Mealy. It's fine. I'll be back before you know it.
I understand.
All right then. The snacks are right over here. Please follow me, Subaru.
I've got a funny feeling she's gonna kill him.
Well, you went out of your way to get me to help you, so what'd you want to tell me?
My, aren't you hasty? I may have really just wanted your help preparing these snacks.
In that case, I'll help you out since you're so pretty.
Oh, you flatter me. Won't Miss Amelia get jealous if you say things like that?
I'll gladly set myself on fire for the chance to see her jealous over something like that.
Oh dear, so complicated. But I suppose it's all right. I'm rooting for you, Subaru.
Whoa, you're a really good person, Sakura.
You and Miss Amelia are just so easy to impress. Very well. Let's get to the main topic.
Do tell. Let me guess. Are you and Tiga the masterminds behind Melty's whole operation?
Masterminds? I'm not sure what you mean, but we do put a lot of thought into her campaign. What I'm about to say has to do with that. Along with Melty and Tiga, we don't believe Amelia is the imposter. After all...
There's no point faking your way to the top when you barely stand a chance against the competition, right?
Yes. We also believe Miss Felt is out of the question, too. The chance of both your camps being fake is quite low. Which means suspicion is placed on the other 3 remaining camps.
3? Aren't there 4 others?
Oh, Subaru. You know full well that we would exclude our own. Logically, that leaves 3 camps.
Right, sorry.
Duchess Cruchet Karsten, Chairwoman Anastasia Hoshin, the Bloody Bride Priscilla Bariel. One of them is the fake royal candidate.
I think that's my first time hearing Priscilla's title, but man, that's a pretty scary name.
From what I've heard, men who dared marry her have died one after the other. That is how she acquired her renown.
I see. That aside...
Also, this is just something I heard, but it seems you've been coming and going from Miss Cruchet's estate recently.
You've got some good ears. It's not like I was trying to hide it, but I also haven't been blabbing about it to the whole world.
That's all thanks to a little friend of mine. But back to my main point. You have been visiting her manor, yes?
I have, yeah. Though I've only been going there so Ferris can treat my gate.
The reason doesn't necessarily matter. But since you are able to come and go as you please, you should use it to your advantage.
For what?
When you go to the Karsten Manor, something may catch your attention that might seem out of place. Don't you agree that that would be beneficial in finding the imposter?
I get that, but... I really don't see Cruchet being the fake, though. She's not the type of person who'd do something so underhanded.
understand. However, I also believe that way of thinking is a hindrance.
My way of thinking?
You don't search for evidence of a cover-up simply because you suspect someone. You do it to clear that person of suspicion. You can buy yourself peace of mind through your actions that way. If you truly believe Miss Cruchet isn't the imposter, then that naturally leaves the other two as suspects.
That's true.
If you find something that troubles you, I can help talk you through it. It's better to have two heads think through a problem than one, no? Please do think it over. It's a special promise, okay?
Ah, Subaru. That took quite a while. The tea has already gone cold.
Oh, sorry. To tell the truth...
I apologize, Miss Amelia. A large bug entered the kitchen, and I had Subaru dispose of it for me.
Oh, really? You could have called me. I would have helped you resolve the issue rather quickly.
Are you comfortable around bugs, Miss Amelia?
I did used to live in the forest, after all. There weren't that many bugs there because of the cold weather, but I did see some from time to time.
I see. Mel can't handle bugs.
Hey, Tiga! We don't need to reveal everything about ourselves.
It's okay. The next time a bug shows up, I'll gladly dispose of it for you.
Miss Amelia, you're so kind. I really enjoy your company. But not yours, Tiga.
Oh there, Mel. I didn't mean anything by it. Could you find it in your heart to forgive me?
Are you okay, Subaru? You look pale.
Yeah. I'm fine. Sorry to make you worry. I'm in peak condition.
That's good, but...
It's okay. I'm fine.
Got a funny feeling she's playing him.
Hey, Mealy. What are your plans for the day?
Let's see. I have an appointment with Anastasia toward the end of fire time. But until then...
Pardon the sudden intrusion. Is Miss Amelia present?
Yes, that's me.
Good morning. Do you have a moment?
Are you calling her to the castle?
Yes. If you could accompany me to the royal castle, the Council of Wise Men is awaiting you.
The Council of Wise Men. I don't mind, but what is it for?
Miss Amelia, in accordance with yesterday's meeting, they have summoned you for questioning.
They want to interrogate her? This is rather sudden. You should have contacted us well in advance.
I apologize. However, I am but a humble soldier serving the kingdom.
There's no need to scold him. He's just doing as he's told.
But...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I will comply. But I do have prior engagements, so I'd like to return before it gets too dark.
I will let the Council of Wise Men know. I take it you are prepared to pay them a visit?
Yes.
Then I'm coming too.
Not so fast. You have your appointment with Ferris. You need to remember your obligations.
What? No way! This is way more urgent!
You always try to wriggle your way out of this. I won't allow it.
Oh, come on! Rem, say something, will ya?
Rem agrees with Miss Amelia. Your treatment is of higher priority. Rem will accompany Miss Amelia.
I thought you were on my side, Rem!
I feel torn, but there's no other choice. At this rate, Subaru will literally be torn apart.
Has my situation always been so dire?
She's right. You need to remember the frail state your body is in and listen to what Ferris tells you. I apologize for the wait. Can you please guide me to the royal castle now?
Yes, right this way.
Subaru, please be careful. The royal capital is quite a big place after all.
Rem, Mealy might get treated badly at the castle. So can you?
I understand. Please leave this matter to Rem.
Now that I think about it, it's pretty strange. The day she's supposed to be questioned is off from last time. Did this happen because she stayed in the capital? It's no use. Thinking about it doesn't do me any good. I just know they won't be fair to her this time either. I guess I'll do what I can in the meantime. For now, that means I should probably go see Ferris. That was one rough ride, but I made it. I always get nervous when I try to call for them because there's no intercom. Huh? Who's that?
Oh, what have we here? Now this is unexpected.
It's that, I forget his name. It's the famous like businessman or whatever.
Huh? Have we met somewhere before?
No, but I do know of you. You're Miss Amelia's attendant.
Yeah, I'm Subaru Natsuki. But I don't consider myself her attendant. More like her knight.
I see. Thank you for the humble introduction. I shall follow suit. I am Russell Fellow.
That's right, his name's Fellow.
I represent the Royal Capital's Merchant Guild. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. But if you represent the Merchant Guild, does that mean you're a big-shot merchant or something?
Pardon me. I do represent them, but it just basically means I'm a handyman for odd jobs. My days typically have me running about the Royal Capital doing various odd jobs for them. However, this is rather fortunate.
What is?
Meeting you here, Mr. Natsuki. It's quite a good fortune for me. I do hope next time Miss Amelia will be with you as well.
Yeah, sure. Mealy and I share the same fate after all.
Yes, it would be even more fortunate should the opportunity arise. But that's all the time I have for today.
Oh, okay. I hope you'll support Mealy in her campaign. Wait, I'm supposed to keep her from standing out!
What an interesting young man.
Man, I really screwed up. That guy had a weird aura about him. Merchants in the Royal Capital are pretty intimidating.
And done.
Am I fully healed now?
Nope, not even close. We'll be doing the same thing tomorrow, too.
I see you've really been put through the ringer. It's unusual for someone to make such a face after Ferris's healing.
Miss Cruche, I'm sorry for such an unseemly sight.
So rude! And I can't even deny it!
How is Subaru Natsuki's body?
You know, it's harder than I thought. He really feels like a man.
I don't think that's what she was asking!
That's just Ferris's sense of humor. I'm surprised to see you alone today.
Yeah, some soldier from the castle stole Mealy and Rem away from me today.
From the castle? Do you mean they were called to the royal castle?
Since the fake candidate is still roaming about, they apparently had some leftover questions for her.
I see. Knowing that, I may be called in as well.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. I mean, you're...
Obviously Nyat the imposter. Of course, Miss Cruche is the real deal, so I understand what you're saying, Subaru.
I don't enjoy being given such special treatment. If the other candidates are being investigated, then I should as well.
You're so serious all the time, Cruche. One of the three, huh?
You have quite the troubled look, Subaru Natsuki. I'm willing to listen to whatever is on your mind if you'd like.
Even if I don't want to think about it, I can't not think about it. Like why the royal selection was postponed.
If you aren't guilty of anything, you should hold your head up high. At the very least, I can assure you that I do not suspect Amelia.
That's pretty comforting to know. To be honest, I think you're a reliable person. But... never mind. But now that it's on my mind, why do you want to be the next ruler, Cruce?
This is rather sudden. Though I suppose it's natural to wonder.
Miss Cruce.
I aim to rule this nation simply because I am qualified to do so, and my background is that of a noble. Royal blood runs in my veins, though it's only a small amount. There is no reason for me not to participate. However, above all else...
Yeah?
No, it's nothing. I aim to become this nation's next ruler out of obligation. Is my answer sufficient enough for you?
Yeah, I appreciate it. So, it's out of obligation, huh?
You intend on remaining in the royal capital with Amelia for a while longer, yes? We should have dinner together again.
Okay then. I'll let her know. We'll be looking forward to it.
But if Mew say things like that, won't Rem get jealous, Meow?
Don't get me wrong. Rem's cooking is better. I'm just looking forward to eating together.
She might still get jealous, Meow.
Do you really not want to eat with me that much?
That's not what Fairy is saying, Meow.
Ferris, you shouldn't tease him so much. It would be problematic if he thought I was inviting him as a joke.
Yes, Miss Cruce.
Jeez.
So you're saying Miss Cruce is no longer a suspect?
That's what I think. That's more or less just a feeling I get about her, though.
Oh, no. I was the one who asked you to look into her. That's very interesting. This will be a good reference.
Considering my guilty conscience, it wouldn't have felt right even if it did work out.
Please don't get so gloomy about it. It's not as if you didn't have any results to show for it.
No, but it's not like I got anything substantial out of it either.
Oh, but you did. There's your evaluation of Miss Cruce, and that man you ran into in front of her manor.
In front of... Oh, Russell? He said he represented the Merchant Guild.
Exactly. Having someone like him visit Miss Cruce, doesn't that smell awfully fishy?
You say that, but I assume he was just visiting his patrons like a good merchant, right?
Well, that is a possibility. But it seems like Miss Cruce has you right under her thumb, Subaru. Are you planning on switching your allegiance?
What? Of course not! Mealy's the only one for me. I'd never turn my back on her. Don't even say things like that!
Yes, yes. In that case, you need to be more skeptical of those around you. Didn't I tell you before? There are 3 possible imposters, and Miss Cruce is one of them.
I know, but still...
Subaru! I'm glad you've returned to visit again.
How typical of my best friend. Coming over for a playdate several days in a row now.
We barely met a couple days ago. Who does this guy think he is, getting all buddy-buddy with me?
You started it!
Were you and Sakura talking about something important?
Oh no, it's nothing too crucial. Subaru was just consulting me about something on his mind. He was saying he couldn't choose between how cute Amelia and Melty are.
What? He did?
Whoa, hang on now. I can't just ignore this, Subaru. Comparing Amelia and my Mel like that?
I'm not! I mean, yeah, Melty's cute and all, but Mealy's the only one for me. How many times have I had to repeat myself today? And she's not even around to hear it!
Subaru, how unfortunate.
Please don't get discouraged, Subaru. I'm rooting for you. And don't take advantage of his confusion to say weird things like that, Tiga. Gosh.
Oh dear, I've done it now. Subaru, do you need me to comfort you?
No need. It looks like we really are good friends after all.
Hmm?
Anyway, I should get going soon.
Huh? Already? But you just barely got here.
I'd love to stick around for tea if I could, but Mealy will be getting back soon. Oh, right. I almost forgot to pass along this gift. Rem baked some sweets for you to enjoy with some tea.
Baked sweets. Wow, they look so delicious. These make me really happy.
Why don't you try some right now? I'll let Rem know how much you like them.
Just a bite, right? Yes, about that.
Hmm? Sorry, Melty. I didn't mean anything weird by it.
No, it's nothing like that. It's just,
I'll give it a try. It's crispy on the outside with just the right amount of sweetness inside. The inside is pretty fluffy too. I can imagine the cute face of the girl who made this.
It's because you say things like that Melty doesn't believe your feelings for her.
You asked for an opinion, so I gave you one. Thanks for being a good sport about it.
Jeez. All right. I'll let Rem know. I'll see you around, Melty.
Interesting. I wonder why she didn't want Rem's cooking.
Oh, yes. Please watch your steps, Subaru.
Mel?
Thank you, Tiga. And I'm sorry.
It's nothing to apologize for, Mel.
Something seemed off about Melty before I left. Does she not like sweets?
She might be a diabetic. That's probably what it is.
The sweets Rem makes are so good that even people who don't like sweets would like them. So, how'd the questioning go?
It wasn't very fun, I suppose. Unlike last time, Melty nor Cruchet were there. Oh, but it turned out fine. You have nothing to worry about, Subaru.
That's what Mealy says, but what really went down, Rem?
They invited Miss Amelia under the guise of questioning, but they were far more rude in their interrogation. Miss Amelia likely found it to be a very unpleasant experience.
Rem!
Come on, don't get mad at her. I expected as much anyway.
Really?
It's written all over your face, Mealy. I could tell with how gloomy you looked.
I'm sorry.
I guess even with her having stayed behind, that struggle hasn't changed. It's kind of scary to think a country could operate under such rationale.
Miss Amelia, it's nearly time for your appointment.
Oh, yes, that's right. Subaru, we're going to visit Anastasia now.
Right. Ferris already gave me my treatment for the day, so I'm definitely not missing out on this.
I knew you would say that. Just remember, we're not going there to play around. If you understand that much, then we'll be happy to have you along.
All right. It was so worth it having to endure all that pain. I've also got to keep that smug Knight Julius's paws off of Mealy.
Subaru, aren't you coming?
Oh, yeah! I'll be right there! I recognize this place. I feel like I remember her saying she wanted to keep this place a secret.
I believe this is the right place. But where is Anastasia?
We've been expecting you. Thank you for taking the time to come. We have a table prepared in the back.
Oh, Julius. Will you be joining us as well?
Because this is a meeting between two royal candidates, I will be present as Miss Anastasia's first knight.
Right, of course. We shouldn't leave you out of such discussions.
I thank you for your consideration, Miss Amelia. And what say you?
Yeah, I was listening. You don't have to be such a jerk every time I'm around.
Oh, how very presumptuous. As far as I can tell, it is you who has an issue with my presence.
You little... Ow! Mealy, you're gonna pull my ear clean off!
No fighting! I let my guard down for 1 second and your attitude's gone sour already. I'm sorry, Julius. Could you show us the way?
Yes, of course. Please, follow me.
You heard him. Come on now, follow along.
Ow!
So you've come after all, Amelia, as well as Natsuki.
I am Rem. I am a servant of Margrave Mathers, and as such, attend these two.
Thank you for such a courteous introduction. I'm Anastasia Hoshin, a royal candidate alongside Amelia. Or is it more appropriate to say I'm a candidate to be a candidate for now?
Miss Anastasia.
It's just a joke, don't get so worked up. Anywho, what has Subaru done to be punished like that?
Yeah, seriously, let me go, Mealy!
Only if you've repented.
I have! I'll do my homework diligently and brush my teeth before going to bed every night.
Doing your homework and brushing your teeth have nothing to do with this. But I understand.
I'm free. It was nice having Mealy touch me, but not at the cost of my ear.
Please be at ease, Subaru. Even if your ear were to be torn off, Master Felix would patch it back up in no time.
I don't want it coming off in the first place!
Oh, are you acquainted with Ferris? I didn't expect that.
I'm just a patient. You two are probably closer, being Knights of the Royal Guard and all.
Yes, that's right. At least until the royal selection begins. Once it does, Ferris and I, along with Reinhard, will no longer be Knights of the Royal Guard, but personal knights to our respective candidates. My work will be exclusively dedicated to Miss Anastasia. Of course, I expect Ferris and Reinhard to do the same for their candidates. If you intend on serving Miss Amelia, you would also do well to acknowledge that for yourself.
Thanks for the input. I've got some advice for you, too.
Is this where he says that don't eat like flamin' udon with a white shirt on or something?
You shouldn't eat curry udon in that suit. If the soup splatters, the stains will really stand out.
Yeah, I called it. Somewhere along the lines of that.
I see. I understand. I have no idea what this curry udon is, but I'll certainly keep that in mind.
It sounds like Julius and Natsuki are getting along rather well. We should do the same.
Yes, I feel the same way. I'm very thankful that you made time for us today.
Same for me, so no need to thank me over it. Now then, shall we eat? This may be a tavern, but I recommend their food far more than their beverages. I think you'll be quite surprised by what they offer here.
Really? I'm looking forward to it then.
Cole, are you here? Alright, cool. You know, you could have talked. I didn't really care if you talked during the stream. Everything alright, buddy?
This hamburger is amazing!
That is a ham bulgar.
Right? I just happened to stumble on this place with my attendants. Let's keep this place between you and me, alright, Amelia? Don't tell anyone else.
Okay, I understand. But I feel like I'm doing something bad.
Did we really just come here to eat and chat?
Do you not agree with our approach?
It's more disappointing than anything. I heard Anastasia is this big-shot merchant, so I figured there'd be more scrutinizing, like you'd be interrogating a demon or something.
Did you call for Rem just now?
Wrong kind of demon. You can sit back down.
Yes, Subaru. If you have any other requests, please do not hesitate to ask.
Seeing this, there's a big difference in how each of the girls eat.
This is fan service, guys. This is about as fan servicey as you're gonna get in Rezero. How girls eat hamburgers.
So big and hearty. I feel a little catharsis watching her eat.
Is something on my face, Natsuki? Gawking at a woman like that while she eats is really rude, you know.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to stare.
I was just kidding around. I'm not angry at you. I have no reason to be. I'm comfortable with the way I eat. Still, you've got the right idea.
Right idea?
The way a person eats really shows their personality type. It applies to everyone, including all of us here. It's also important to eat together to get closer to one another, and you can learn so much about people doing that. Having a meal with others is a tool I use to study them.
That's amazing. You really analyze everything around you.
That's true. I wasn't even thinking about anything like that.
Miss Anastasia, I ask that you end your joking with that.
Huh? Oh, you noticed? You're much too serious, Julius. I wanted to string them along a little bit longer.
The goal of this engagement is to establish friendly relations. Why should I not be allowed to protest as such? As fellow royal candidates, there's no need to cause unnecessary feuds.
Yes, I'll admit I was in the wrong.
So what exactly does that mean? Were you just making all of that up?
Of course. I got lost in the casualness of our conversation, so please forgive me.
What? Here I was fawning over how impressive you were.
You can't actually tell all that just from the way someone eats.
Damn, what a waste of sincere admiration.
Sorry. As a proper apology, maybe I can show you my sense of intuition?
Intuition?
Yes. For example, Natsuki, you were originally the child of a respected household, but you've only recently begun doing serious work.
Man, she hit the nail on the head with that.
Oh?
You're still learning how to read and write, and while you may be nimble, your movements are too unrefined for that of a knight. If I had to say, Rem would make a better knight than you. As for how this meeting came to be, it was actually your idea for having her visit me yesterday. Well, am I correct?
That was truly amazing. How did you figure all of that out?
It's nothing too difficult. One's upbringing is shown in their table manners, and how long they've been working is shown in how tidy or rough their fingers appear. Him not knowing how to read or write was mostly a guess, considering how confused he looked when he was trying to read the menus on the walls. I can't fight myself, but I do have my own private military force, meaning there are many around me who know how to fight. I can tell if someone is a soldier or not by how they carry themselves. Also, I think Amelia would have been more hesitant to meet with me by herself. I doubt a maid would make such bold suggestions, so the shameless proposal had to have come from Natsuki. That's all there was to it.
Okay, give me a sec.
I'm not shameless, but you are right about everything else.
I am back. Very well.
And you did use our etiquette as a reference. That means it was useful.
Rem is also surprised. Miss Anastasia has excellent insight.
You praise me too much. Nothing from you, Julius?
I'd like to say I'm impressed, but this is nothing I haven't seen from you already, Miss Anastasia. You are to become the next ruler, after all.
That's the best praise I could hope to get.
I remember Anastasia's like first line when she was like up introducing herself. She says, "I'm a greedy little gal. I want to run a whole nation."
If only I had the eyes to analyze people like you do, Anastasia.
It's nothing too special. Besides, you may not be able to see through others, but you seem to get along rather well with them, Amelia. After all, you have some who are working very hard for you.
Oh, yes. I'll do my best to work hard as well.
Looks like we ended this on a good note.
So it seems. Have you fulfilled your goal?
Don't make it sound like I've got some sinister plot. I just want to help Mealy recruit allies just in case something comes up.
I apologize. I meant no disrespect.
What?
I've been underestimating you till now. But it seems you've been working with Miss Amelia's best intentions in mind. More than I was led to believe. The you before me is acting in all sincerity. So I therefore apologize in kind.
Oh, Natsuki. Julius just likes to embellish. It may be a little off-putting, but I do hope you two get along.
Basically, you're saying his more annoying quirks can be excused since he's a Knight of the Royal Guard.
Annoying is such a strong word. Of my way to show a friendlier side to you.
Yeah. Jeez, we just ended up fooling around instead of having a serious discussion.
You're right. But I think that's okay every once in a while. It's like you said, Subaru. I may not have 100 friends, but I do want to do my best to appeal to everyone. I'm grateful you helped make that come true.
EMA!
EMA, Amelia really is a major angel. I don't think that's how acronyms work, buddy.
Is having fun during a meal not enough to satiate you? That's actually a pretty telling thing to someone like me. For example, Amelia is bolstering her relations not just with me, but with Cruche and Melty as well, right? Although, I've heard that red-haired one is a different beast altogether.
Huh? Wow! You really do know everything!
I never thought I would hear Amelia say wow that hard.
Hey, Mealy, that's a bit much.
Anything can be a side dish to a good entree. It's important to be prepared, right?
That's convincing enough. Man, I really don't stand a chance against her.
She isn't someone who can be so easily deconstructed. That's just who Miss Anastasia is.
Yeah. Oh, right. Julius, I don't mean to dampen the mood, but...
Yes? I suspect something rather important is on your mind.
That's right. There's a chance that some shady people might be plotting to attack each of the royal candidates. Watch out for anyone that looks like a jester.
If they stand out that much, even I wouldn't ignore them. Regardless, I will keep your word of caution in mind.
Good. Though I hope nothing actually happens.
I'm curious about who this guy in the outfit is. He might be a new character. He might be someone we've already met. I think his name was Wolf. But he seems interesting. I don't know. He's always doing that like bungee jumping zombie scream. So, you know.
Well, that was the dinner meeting. Did you enjoy yourself, Mealy?
Yes, it was absolutely splendid. What did you make of it, Subaru? Did I look like I was getting along well with Anastasia?
Yeah, perfectly. 2 beautiful girls. No, 3, including Rem. It was definitely a sight for sore eyes.
Yes, Rem also agrees that Miss Anastasia seemed to be enjoying herself. You are another important ally.
All's well that ends well. All that's left is to see whether or not the witch cult targets Amelia.
Subaru, what's wrong?
Nothing at all. Rem, do you have a minute?
Yes, what is it?
About what I asked before. Have you experienced any Rom?
I have not recently felt any strong sensations from Sister. Although, I have been more concerned than usual since you brought it up.
That's okay. It's fine if you haven't. It's for the best if nothing happens. The royal candidates also don't seem like a bunch to leave us high and dry if something were to come up. I think.
I can't remember. Did Subaru talk to Roswell about the witch cult? I feel like he did. I'd have to rewatch my stream. I don't remember.
Bystanders who were attacked when I was with Anastasia last time. Knowing about an attack beforehand is an advantage, but...
What are you doing, Subaru? You've been pacing around me and it's weirding me out.
Subaru, if you are worried about something...
Alright, cool. Thanks for letting me know, Jerry.
Oh, right. Well, I can't say for sure, but...
I know, his voice is really bad. I don't know why you don't just fall in love right now, dude. Give it to him.
the thing is... Huh?
So we're getting the masked freak back.
I finally found you. I won't let you get away from me!
Huh? Wait, Subaru!
Subaru, what's wrong?
Mealy, get back to the inn right now! There's someone here I don't want you to see! Rem, I'll need your strength. Could you come with me?
Of course, but...
Subaru, if something's wrong, I'll come too.
No, you can't! I can't have him see you. Puck, take care of Mealy!
Sheesh, you could have given me a heads up. But if it's for Leah's sake, then I'll gladly watch over her. Leah, let's do as Subaru asked.
You too, Puck? No way. Subaru is definitely going to do something extreme.
Now's the time to take extreme action. Sorry, Mealy.
Miss Amelia, I humbly apologize, but I will keep a close eye on Subaru.
Wait! You can't just do as you please!
Now, let's just wait for those two to return. I'm sensing something unpleasant in the air.
I'm going to give those two a long scolding when they get back.
Subaru, you're such a dunderhead.
I know he ran this way.
Subaru, is he the one you're looking for?
Good job, Rem. That's definitely him. Rem, hit him with a surprise attack.
A surprise attack? I certainly can, but
He's an enemy scheming to disrupt the royal selection. If we leave him to his own devices, Emilia will be in danger.
I understand. Rem trusts in you, Subaru. Prepare yourself.
I feel like this is gonna end badly. There's two outcomes I'm thinking here. Either they're gonna kill an innocent, or someone's getting hurt.
Got him!
Whoa, come on! Don't joke around like that. You think I'd fall for a pitiful ambush like this?
Subaru, run away!
I knew something bad was gonna happen. Her pushes me away from herself. She screams out. The next instant, a dagger shines for a moment before it thrusts in the spot I was previously standing. Oh, great. So Rem basically just got killed. As if he avoided Rem's attack. No.
Well, I wondered who was so brave enough to attack me, but I see it's you! You're one big bag of surprises.
Why is this guy trying to sound like RuPaul, man?
Do you know us?
Isn't that obvious? The royal selection! You know that stupid ceremony to find a replacement for the dead king? Just talking about it makes my blood boil. Still, I never thought you'd be so bold picking a fight with me like this. Did you not assume me to be some random passerby?
Of course not! Have you looked in a mirror recently? You have no right to get angry for getting questioned in that get-up!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you even talking about? I wasn't planning on this, but you running into me here indicates your luck is running dry, kid. I'm gonna turn this unexpected assault into a counterattack of my own. I'm not one to scoff at my own work, after all.
He seems to be quite the capable opponent. Please stay back, Subaru.
Dude, get help, man. Like, if Rem's saying that he's capable, she should probably not be fighting him either. She could barely handle a bunch of mob beasts all at once. I mean, she could take him on for a short while, but once she goes like berserk mode, she's kind of not really in control of her actions anymore, and she's more capable for slip-ups. So it's I don't know. I'd get help if I was Subaru.
Yeah, sure thing. I'm counting on you, Rem.
Yes, you can leave him to me.
A pretty face, immense determination, a fragrant smell. I like you, young lady. I'll mess you up with everything I've got. Not bad! Not bad at all, little lady. But that will never reach me.
I really wish they animated this part, because I kind of want to see what this guy does. Seems like he's just got Ultra Instinct or something. No, I guess that didn't take much. All right. Oh, I guess he's staying in. All right.
Huh? What's that? Is someone shouting in town? What's going on?
This is...
Guess our time's up. I was really looking forward to playing some more, but I'll have to end it here for today. How unfortunate. So regretful.
I won't let you get away!
Let him go, Ram. Just let him go.
I kid. If you're serious about this, you'll just get toyed with, you know? By bad guys like me. Don't worry, I won't kill you. Instead, I'm just going to take what I want.
My thoughts on the quality of the dubbing. The dubbing is really good. There's a few voice actors I don't feel like they got right. Like Old Man Rom's voice just sounds off to me. I don't know if it's the same one, but I know his voice pretty well, and it just sounds a little weird. There was another one that sounded a little weird. Like my only, it's like a minor complaint with the game is just like, kind of, I wish they kind of animated some parts, like the fighting here, like between Ram and I think his name's Wolf. I wish they kind of did that, did a little bit more animation in that part, but other than that, it's really my only complaint. Other than that, the music, the dubbing, and really just quality of how the characters look and everything is just phenomenal for what it is. So that's, I'm pretty much high praise for it. Other than like the weird cut transitions and stuff, I'm not used to light novel games, or more like visual novels. But I really, like what I said, is like my only complaint about it. Everything else is pretty darn good. So I will say there is I don't want to say it's like fan service, but there's like things that you wouldn't normally see that they do. Just like such as like Anna, like you saw on this if you saw on the stream, like Anastasia and just Amelia just talking together. It's not something you'd normally see. So like stuff like that, just describing how girls eat burgers and stuff. It's kind of weird, like the things they put in.
Rem! All right, time to get out of here.
So, did he just take the mana from Rem? Run the masked freak as he jumps away. I shout desperately as I lift her limp body in my arms.
Rem! Wake up! Open your eyes!
Subaru, what just...
Rem, are you okay? Wait, no, don't talk. I'll find a doctor right away.
You're pretty slow. Do you really think you have the time for that right now? Can't you hear? Listen, you can hear it, right? The situation's changed quite a bit, so I'll be taking my leave now.
This guy's gonna have more than one acquaintance. There's no way it's just him.
Running away. You coward.
Coward? Did you just call me a coward? You really make me laugh. You dare call me a coward? A coward? Well, you've got me there. I am Wolf, the malevolent masked magician. I am the man who caught you in my trap of ill will and hostility. Let's be sure to meet again, folks. That is, if you survive this.
Wait! Damn it, he's gone! Wolf. Just who or what is he? And what's going on in the town?
Subaru, I'm okay now. I can stand up.
Carry her, my man. Carry her.
Don't push yourself, Rem. What did he do to you?
Oh, my phone got unplugged.
I don't know. From what I can sense, it feels like he stole something from within me.
Stole something? Are you sure you're okay?
Yes, somewhat. More importantly, we should leave this place. I worry for Miss Amelia.
Yeah. We should also tell the guards in town about that masked guy. This is a serious situation we're in.
I have a funny feeling I know what he stole.
Understood.
This is...
Everything has been destroyed.
No. They destroyed the ground.
No. This atmosphere, this sensation. Don't tell me.
Oh wow, he killed a lot of people. Oh, it's the witch cultist. So that guy had nothing to do with it.
Because of those bastards. My wife and daughter.
There are too many of those damned cultists. I don't know how long we can hold them off.
So what do I do? Have some mayonnaise rest.
Subaru! It's the witch cult!
Right. But we shouldn't deal with them right now. We need to get to Amelia as soon as possible. To do that, we need to get through here first.
Yes, let us figure out how to do so.
Alright, what do I do then? Here, let me talk to this guy again.
Sure, it's pretty dire everywhere in the royal capital. But we need reinforcements here.
It's a call for reinforcements. I can't really talk to... Can I talk to this guy?
Damn it. How did this happen? We've been patrolling diligently every day. Leave it to us and get to somewhere safe. The outskirts of the royal capital are basically in ruins. You should try to flee toward the center of the royal capital.
So what do I do? It's not really telling. Do I go to the shopping district?
There's so many of them. This should be the witch cultist's main force. I want to call for backup, but I can't leave my post.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Ah! This is love! Love has brought me to you!
They got his voice. Let's go.
And yet you wish to leave.
So what do I do? I don't want to confront Betelgeuse. Does this guy got anything else
How
to
did
say?
this happen? The royal capital is in ruins.
I mean, the place looks kind of fine to me. I guess I could talk to him.
Oh my, I did not realize someone was still here. Pardon me for not noticing you, but please rest assured. I shall turn you into an offering for the witch, just like the others.
Who are you?
You wish to know who I am? Oh, how incredibly rude of me! I completely forgot to introduce myself. So, I shall do so now. I am the Sin Archbishop of the Witch Cult, presiding over Sloth. I am Betelgeuse Romani Conti! Yes!
Betelgeuse Romani Conti. No. More importantly... the witch cult!
And a Sin Archbishop at that.
You've heard of that title before? What does it mean?
They are leaders among the dangerous witch cultists. Sloth is the most famous of them.
It's kind of funny. I mean, they explain this later on in Rezero, but Betelgeuse is like the complete opposite of Sloth. He's like energetic. He's like the guy who drinks 5 cups of 5-hour energy in the morning.
Now, I have given you my name, so it is time to move on. My fingers have already extended throughout the royal capital, diligently and thoroughly spreading the witch's love throughout the city.
The hell? What are you talking about? What does any of this have to do with love? You did all of this for some stupid delusion of yours? I can't bear this anymore. Not after hearing this psycho's ramblings.
Yes and no. It is a kind of... This is the best way I can put it to you. The arc in this is not canon, but the stuff that does happen in this is canon. If that makes sense. So, It's like some of the stuff that you will see in the game are canon, and what I've been told are actually going to be spoilers for later on in Rezero. You just don't know what it's going to be unless you're a full-on light novel reader, which I'm not. That's just what I've been told. So, yeah. But it is a separate timeline, but it was actually written by the actual creator of Rezero. So he actually supervised the story writing and everything. I guess, yeah, events play out different from how they do in the anime.
And now you're the one trying to raise the royal capital? I'll never forgive you!
Subaru, Rem feels the same way. But please, restrain yourself. We must regroup with Miss Amelia and save as many people as possible.
Yeah, you're right.
Could you, by chance, be Pride?
What?
That dense aura of love surrounding you, it far exceeds that of a common believer's. You are loved by the witch. Perhaps you realize it yourself? If so, that is all the more confirmation that you are Pride! The last one to fill the empty seat of this generation!
It really got Betelgeuse's voice more calm in this, because I'm so used to him like exaggerating it all the time. This, like love, 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 you know, stuff like that. It's weird seeing him just monotone kind of. That was a loud ass crunch.
So much pain! I truly feel the fulfillment of life!
I'll explain. Well, it's a spoiler. I'll explain why. Well, it's not really a spoiler, it's a theory. I'll explain why he actually bites his fingers every time.
What are you doing?
Pain is joy, the proof of life, evidence of one's existence! Ah, it is so truly wonderful! You should understand it too, because you are loved, and thus you must give love in turn. Diligently, and with devotion, with love. Love, 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 love!
This is pointless!
So, I'm gonna kind of just explain it now. So it's theorized that when Betelgeuse uses the hands, like the invisible hands, it causes him a lot of pain because he's not really suited for the sloth. Suited for sloth, he's not really in sync with it. So it causes him a lot of pain when he does it. So he bites his fingers, so that way the pain is redistributed down there, so he can use the invisible hand. That's why he does it. So.
You mentioned Amelia earlier.
What of it?
That is the name of the half-devil who should be in the royal capital. It is she who must face our ordeals.
Half-devil? You mean half-elf? And what do you mean you're gonna put her through an ordeal? What are you planning on doing to her?
We must test her! Is she fit to be the vessel? If so, she will be embraced! If not, she will be removed. Everything is done to return the witch's love. my mind! It truly, truly, truly
Looks like he won't let us go that easily.
I'm pretty sure when stuff like this happens, Subaru's gonna die.
Rem, let's force our way through and regroup with Amelia.
Understood. I will support you all the way, Subaru.
Because typically if it's not perfect, I mean perfect, Subaru dies anyway. It's only one thing out of place. And he dies. Unless it's when he saved Amelia. That's about it.
I'm sorry, Rem. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Why are you apologizing, Subaru?
I failed. And this is the result. An entire city. Too many lives have been lost. Everything completely backfired. Just what the hell do I think I'm doing?
Alright, that's the guards' fault. They should have had people ready for that.
I don't even know if Amelia is safe.
Subaru, please get a hold of yourself.
Sorry, Rem, but
I do not know what sort of turmoil you are facing. I would like to understand, but it is hard to do so. But I do know what we must do at this very moment. Berating yourself will not save anyone. Right now we must find Miss Amelia, no?
yeah, I'm really worried about her. We need to regroup with Amelia quickly.
So then, what do you think your next move should be, Subaru?
Rem, you're right. I can't just do nothing and blame myself right now.
Yes, that is the Subaru I know. So what shall we do? Should we make our way to the inn Miss Amelia planned on going to?
No. If the witch cult is after her, there's no point heading there. They infiltrated the royal capital from outside the city, so Amelia should be headed toward the center of the city.
That is true. Does that mean she will eventually arrive at the royal castle?
I think so. It's my best guess, anyway.
Even if you have no information to back it up, Rem will trust your decision. Let us head for the royal castle as well.
I was gonna say this now. I feel like this game makes up for the entire absence of Rem in the second season. But people are getting probably drooling for this content.
Thanks. But first...
We will need to get by that Sin Archbishop, Petalgeuse.
Yeah, we gotta find a way around him to get to the castle.
Understood. Rem will do everything in her power to help you, Subaru.
Thanks, Rem. I'm good to go now. Let's figure out how to get through that guy. Think about this.
Alright, so let's think about this. Alright, give me a quick sec. You guys tell me what you guys think in the chat. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, reinforce might be a bloodbath though. It seems possible, but I don't know. I feel like I always overthink things, but like if you were to call in reinforcements, it might be too late by the time they get there. But like fighting them head on, like they already said, there's too many of them. Well, not really too many, but Rem could only take on so many, and there's like what, like 3 guards there? I don't know. I'm not getting the whole picture. I'm missing some puzzle pieces. No, never mind. Yeah, pick that one. I don't know. One of them is the wrong answer. I know that. Ask them to fight. It's not like I'll get a game over, but I'd rather get this in one shot. I guess it depends on the circumstances, because I could leave Rem with the guards, and I could just go get reinforcements. Let's go call reinforcements.
Why don't we ask the guards in the plaza to call in reinforcements? We could team up with the guards to fend off the witch cultists, but they're still much stronger. I think we'd have a better chance if we got some backup.
However, they may have their hands full fending for themselves to offer us any support.
You could be right. Considering that guy's a Sin Archbishop, it's likely that these are their main forces.
I made the wrong call. I can tell you that right now, just on that line.
It makes sense to take out the leader at times like these. Even in simulation games, focusing fire on enemy leaders is a good way to deal with an opponent who's stronger than you.
Simulation game?
Never mind that. If we do manage to take out their leader, the rest might lose their edge and run off.
No, you're good, bro. It's what he said, take out the leader. If you've seen Rezero, you know what happens. So, yeah. Whoopsie.
Maybe if we could convince the guards of that, they'd bring us some troops to help us.
Well, not necessarily. If that is, if we kill Betelgeuse.
That's right. If we can do something about the Sin Archbishop, the cultists might lose their control. I believe it would make sense to send reinforcements here.
Right? Then I'll try to persuade the guards. So, Rem, we need to figure out a way through the plaza. Do you have any ideas?
The shortest possible route would be the most beneficial to us. But we may end up getting surrounded by the witch cultists. That being said, if we try to avoid them as much as we can, it would be quite a detour.
You're right. Both have their pros and cons. But no matter which one we choose, we won't be able to avoid that Sin Archbishop. Either way, we'll have to end up dealing with that Sin Archbishop.
Alright. Another turning point. I'll leave it to you guys this time.
What do I do?
Never mind. I guess I only got one option. Why don't I have this one? I guess I didn't explore it. Alright, whatever. Alright, just take the shortest path then.
Alright, I've decided. Let's take the shorter route. Even if we took the one with less enemies, they could just send more cultists after us.
That is some horrible ass logic.
It'd be bad if we took the longer route and got swarmed. It may be riskier, but I think we should just rush through the shorter path.
Very well, Subaru. Let us take the shorter route.
Alright then. Rem, let's...
Please wait, Subaru. The plaza splits off to the left and right of the fountain.
The left side is the Crucius Manor, isn't it?
We should decide which way to go first.
Good point. It'll be harder to move around if we aren't on the same page. Which way do you think is better, Rem?
The right. We could open up the sealed path and secure an escape route if needed.
To the right, huh? But it's possible that more enemies could come in from that escape route. Though, the same could be said for our allies.
True. Either outcome is possible.
I need to figure out whether to take the right or left path, taking that sealed path into consideration.
Alright, this one is your guys' call. I have no preference. Honestly, I would go with Jason's waifu, Rem. Pick the right. But what do you guys think? Rem. Alright. I'll go with Rems.
Alright, I've decided. I'll trust you. Let's go to the right.
Thank you, Subaru. I will do my best to open a path for us.
I'm counting on you, Rem. But don't get too reckless.
Rem gonna hit them with her chest bumps. That's what's gonna be going on.
Get back to Amelia. I can't lose you or anyone else along the way.
So far, we know Amelia's safe because there's not a snow apocalypse going on.
Not to worry, Subaru. You will at least be fine. And Miss Amelia is just as strong herself.
Hold on a sec, Rem. Don't go triggering weird flags like that. We're gonna be by Amelia's side. Together.
Of course, Subaru.
There's nothing else we need to go over, right, Rem?
I do not believe so.
Alright. Let's get through the plaza and head for the royal castle. We'll face a lot of enemies on the way, but I know we'll get through this.
Alright, it's time for a chibi, Subaru.
Yes, Subaru. Let us make our way through and get to the royal castle.
Hopefully this is easier than Anastasia's minigame. That thing was stupid.
I will protect you with all my strength.
Alright. Loading. Alright. The reason I was nervous about going right is because Petalgoose is right there. No pun intended, but... And you get to save a few times in this game unless you force it. Oh, quiet, Petalgoose. See what the flowchart looks like. Advanced story, fail mission, and die. Progress 70. People Roswell, the Witch Cult. So this is loop 2. Interesting. Remember that one time after clearing the game? Advance the story, advance the story. So there's different outcomes. Certain item after clearing. Oh, okay. So these are just bonus stuff for clearing the game. So I guess it's like a new game plus. Interesting. Guard reinforcements, take inner path.
Rushing isn't gonna help. I need to stay calm.
Alright, I really wish I could see the map better. Alright, so there's something I can... Up there by the tent. Glowing. Does thinking take a turn? I can't remember. Whatever. Let's book it, baby. Some cloth.
Maybe if I use it to hide myself, I can sneak through. Maybe not. stand out more.
Damn it. Sweet. Okay, I guess they don't get a turn then. They're just standing there all casually. Alright. They're stacked over here, but I'm not hungry, so I don't really have to use them right now. More importantly, how do I get through here? I might have to rely on luck to try to get through by force. What do you mean? You can just Falcon Punch those boxes? That's what you did last time. Jeez Louise, okay. I just wasted my turn doing that. Son of a bitch.
Rem will be your opponent.
Alright, Rem can take care of him. Alright. Something seems to be... Oh!
You won't escape now that we're here!
What's this? You should not get in the way of the diligent ones!
All right, reinforcements! Can we turn the battle in our favor now?
Nah, they just got roasted, man.
What's going on?
No! What's with this guy? He took out 4 guards just like that.
What do I even do? I can't even... Is there anything back here? That doesn't look like it. Alright. I'm wasting my turns. I have nothing going on right now. Yes, it is a bloodbath. Bunch of condiments, spices, and such. I heard using flour or sugar can cause giant powdery explosions, maybe.
No, that probably wouldn't work outdoors.
So what do I do then? Rem's over there. I'm gonna waste the turn. I'll take a risk and make a run. Okay. So I guess I could just run away?
Subaru! Rem will stop him!
Rem, wait! Stop!
Man, my guy booked it all the way over there, man. He was, the power of a girl right there.
He uses something invisible to attack with. Don't get too close. Keep your distance and watch out.
Understood. Rem will stand back and observe.
Subaru's face. What do I do? I mean, my man just booked it over here. Take a risk and make a run for it. I mean, Subaru can see the hands, but I don't know. You know what? Why not?
I see. How very interesting. Perhaps would you be fried?
But I can't handle him by myself. I need to figure something out.
Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea. Shoot! Alright. Well, what I'm thinking is, I'm not sure if this is how it would work in game. I'm gonna have to go all the way back over here. But what if I just use the powder and stuff and throw it on his hands? That would work? I guess not. I don't know what to do. There's nothing even highlighted. There's nothing worth using at the stall. The only choice left is to break through by force.
Rem, he has the power to attack with something invisible.
I see. But if we do not do something...
You are quite diligent to notice my ability. And yet, if you cannot see it, there is nothing you can do.
I can see it.
So long as I am aware of it, I should be able to overcome it. Subaru, now is your chance!
I don't want to lose Rem though.
Got it, Rem.
That is loud, man. Holy crap. That turned down my volume. So long, bitches.
Keep running, Subaru!
I can't just leave you here, damn it!
Pay me no mind, Subaru.
We're already getting a bad ending already.
Rem is worried about Miss Amelia as well. Please, just please leave.
I'm surprised Betelgeuse just let me by.
I can't just leave you, Rem.
What are you saying? What? I have not finished with you!
Hell, Yama!
Oh, dang, she going all out. She's using Al. Punch him in the back.
Harm, Subaru!
I don't know about that. She used Al Huma, though.
Begone! Begone! You nuisance!
Frickin' Betelgeuse, man. This bitch.
Subaru!
I hated that witch cult art so much because it dragged.
But I can't just leave you, Rem.
I will follow after you from another route. So please go!
Dude, that swinging animation is so loud.
Damn it! This wall here, Rem won't be able to come with me anyway.
Subaru!
Alright, fine. I'll go. But I'll be waiting for you. When we see Amelia, we'll all be together.
Yes, of course. Together.
Promise me, Rem! I'll never forgive you if you break it!
It's not just loud for me, right? It's loud for you guys too, right?
I promise. So please go. And don't look back. Keep going. Subaru.
There's been like some weird sound stuff in this game. Like Priscilla's voice has been really low for some reason. Still unseen hands. I forgot the disable trophies. Yeah, it's loud, right? Thanks to Rem's help, we managed to shake off Betelgeuse. We? That's implying she got out. But the price to do it is great. Rem and I got separated. And I noticed that the witch cultists have overrun the entire town as I run as hard as I can.
Rem, please be alive!
Your TV is low, but it's louder than the voice. Yeah. Just felt... Part of it was to escape from the clutches of the witch cult, but also...
Amelia should be this way.
So basically, this only happened because we decided to do a good deed. This is literally the only reason this is happening. I can try to rationalize my thought process, but to me right now it is pointless. I just want to see Amelia, to meet up with her, and to find Rem 2. That's all I want. My man be simping for Amelia. Hey, I just got another trophy called the Unseen Hands? Okay. The sky is orange as I approach the castle. But under that orange sky was a miserable scene with the scent of blood and ash spreading all around me. There were corpses, one after another. I saw corpses upon corpses upon corpses upon corpses. I think I saw a lifetime's worth of corpses. Do people even see this much death in one lifetime?
How many people died?
Where are the guards? Like... Oh, I'm thinking of the past life. They said they were going to strengthen security, and I guess that was in the past life. The world was cruel. It made me think everyone in the royal capital had died. In a world where death runs rampant, only the royal capital is filled with affable casualties. Because... there's Puck again.
Cold white snow covers the husks of death underneath. Death here is placid. Everything shrouded in ice. No diversity among friend or foe, good or bad. All is frozen still and white. I've heard that freezing to death is akin to falling asleep. That means everyone here must have died peacefully. Such salvation, however small, would be plenty to ease the mind, considering how plentiful the death is that spreads out before me.
Getting a psychotic laugh, boys.
A shallow stutter leaks out of my mouth, and I realize I'm smiling. I don't know why I laughed just now.
It's interesting how they put certain parts of the anime that are so iconic just sprinkled in throughout this different storyline.
After running so hard, my body is hot, yet I don't sweat. The air is cold and intense, battering against my bare skin. My tears freeze as they reach my cheeks. Why? I must have been crying. I was powerless. I couldn't change anything. I felt it in my core. How pitiful I was. That's why.
You're too late.
Behind me, the royal castle crumbles with a thundering sound. But I don't turn to look. My body can't move anymore. Am I standing? Or am I sitting? I can't tell. I'm really useless now. I know this is the end. Much like everything else that ended here, I too will end. This cold and freezing death will embrace me and end me.
Sleep along with my daughter.
A heavy voice roars from above, but I can't look up. I can't do anything. Slowly, my consciousness fades. In the very end, my lips break off, crumbling away along with my mutterings.
And dude, Subaru dies like in the worst ways. Another trophy. Game recording. I'm in a blocked scene, I guess. Alright. I think that's where I'm going to stop for now. I'm going to kind of figure out what's going on. See if I can get it so it actually shows. So with that, I'm going to actually end stream here. Thanks for coming out, guys. I'm going to see if I can get this thing to... Actually, I'll see if I can... See if it actually doesn't... Let's see if it actually shows anything. Nope, it's not. Yeah, so I'll figure that out. So, yep. With that, that's going to be the end of the stream for right now. I guess it only lets you show so much regularly on PSN. Well, figure it out. Thanks for coming out. I'll figure this out later. So, take care.